Getting to the numbers is an absolute must if you want to sell an RV, right? If you're showing customers, if customers are walking in and we're walking them out to units, we're interviewing them, we're qualifying them, we're taking them through a sales process. If we're not getting them to the numbers, we're never going to close a deal. Now, you might think that that's, common sense, right? You might think, Chris, why are you telling me this? But the truth is, there are RV salespeople out there that will, introduce themselves to a customer, ask them what they're looking for, get some, budget questions answered, walk them right out to the lot. They'll walk through 2, 3, 4, 5 RVs. And then once it's all said and done, the customer will say something like, hey, we don't need to look at the numbers. We appreciate you for taking your time and showing us these RVs. We'll get back to you, when we make a decision. Or, thanks for showing us the RVs. We're going to go home and think about it, and we'll get back to you when we're ready to buy. Or, hey, thanks for showing these RVs. We're not retiring for another 5 years, but we appreciate you for showing them nonetheless. They might say something like that, and that's when you wasted your time, right? At this point in the RV sale, what you know to yourself is, damn, I wasted a lot of time there. And the truth is if we're not getting to the numbers, we can't close the deal. So if we're talking to customers, we need to get to the numbers. So what can we do to guarantee that we get to the numbers? What can we do in our sales process that'll make it easier for us to get our customer down the road of getting the numbers from us? And it's very easy. What you have to do is in the introduction, because the introduction is where you lay out the sale. It's where you set your intentions early. It's where you explain your buying process. And in that section, you're able to tell your customer what process you're going to take them through. Now, when you tell them the process that you're going to take them through, the numbers is always in it. So here, let me give you an example. Someone comes into the dealership. Hey, how are you doing today? My name's Chris. Welcome to XYZ RV. What can I help you find? And then they say something like, well, we just came in to take a look. We're not really buying today, but we just came in to take a look at some RVs. Okay, so now it's my turn to tell them my introduction. Okay, my introduction is set up to, again, explain my buying process, set my intentions early, because my intentions are selling an RV. It's not walking you around. It's not showing you everything I have on the lot and not writing a deal. It's to sell you an RV. So here's my introduction. Okay, great. Let me ask you this. Have you ever bought from our RV dealership before? They're going to say yes. They're going to say no. It doesn't matter what they say. I'm going to go, okay, great. Well, the way that we do business here at XYZ RV dealership is, we like to learn exactly what you're looking for. So we'll sit you down. We'll ask you who, what, when, where, why, and how you're going to be using that RV. That way I have a good picture of the kind of RV that you need. Once I get enough questions answered so I feel good and know that what kind of RV you're looking for, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at my inventory list. Because, well, I don't want to walk you out there if we don't have any RVs that meet your needs, right? We got a lot of RVs out there. I don't want to waste your time. I want to make sure we are showing you RVs that meet your needs. So once I learn exactly what you're looking for, I'll take a look at my inventory, see if we even have anything that'll meet your needs. And then if we do, we'll go out to the lot, take a look at 1, maybe 2 or 3 RVs. Okay, once we go out there, take a look at them RVs, we'll come back into the dealership. I'll show you the numbers. That way you know exactly what you'll need to pay in a monthly payment or in a cash payment so that you can buy that RV. And if it's the right RV, you'll buy it. If it's not the right RV, I won't even ask you to buy it. Does that sound fair enough? Okay, now that's going to be my intro there. And essentially what it does is it sets up my whole sale. It walks them through every step that I want to take them through as an RV salesperson. I tell them I'm going to sit them down. I'm going to ask them who, what, when, where, why, and how questions so I can interview them and qualify them and see what kind of RV they're actually looking for. Once I have enough information on the kind of RV they're looking for, then I'm going to look at my inventory to see if we even have anything that lines up. If I find something that lines up, we're going to go out to the lot. We'll take a look at 1, 2, maybe 3 RVs because we don't want to be showing them more than 3 RVs. I'm going to show you 1, 2, maybe 3 RVs. That way you can take a look at them, see if you like them. Once we're done taking a look at the RVs, we'll come back into my desk, come back into my office. We'll sit down. I'll give you the numbers. That way you know exactly what you'll need to pay for that RV, whether it be in a cash payment or in a monthly payment. And if it's the right RV, you'll buy it. If it's not the right RV, I won't even ask you to buy it. Does that sound fair enough? Okay, and that's going to be my basic intro for every RV customer that I talk to because it sets the intentions early. I tell them if it's the right RV, you're going to buy it. That's my intention. I'm setting my intentions. If I show you the right RV, I want you to buy it. And then it also explains the buying process. Listen, I sit you down. I ask you questions. Once I have enough information, I look at my inventory. Once I confirm that we have something that meets your needs, we go out and take a look at it. After we go out and take a look at it, we come in and we look at the numbers. After we look at the numbers, if it's the right RV, you buy it. If it's not, I won't even ask you to buy it. Sound fair enough? Okay. And then when my customer agrees to sound, when I say sound fair enough, and my customer says, yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I like that. Now I can take them my desk, interview and qualify them. Once I show the RVs, I bring them in. I can show the numbers very easily. And it's very easy for me to get to the numbers once my customer agrees in the introduction to let me give them the numbers. Big deal. Because once they agree in the beginning to look at the numbers, now if they tell you no, they're a liar, right? And people don't like to be liars. People don't like to fib. Even if they don't technically want to look at the numbers, they're more than likely going to come in with you, sit down, look at the numbers real quick because they told you they would, right? And we can't sell an RV without getting to the numbers. It's impossible. Your customer could love the RV. They could tell you, you know what, I want to buy it right now. But if you didn't take them to the numbers, if you didn't write it up, you're not selling that RV. Doesn't matter how excited they are. It doesn't even matter if they have cash on hand, right? We got to take it through a process. It's got to go through the dealership. It's got to go through, finance or whatever else has to happen for that deal to process. So even if they have cash on hand, you're still writing up the RV. So if you're not writing up the RV numbers while you have customers, it's a huge mistake. Huge, huge, huge mistake. Just by getting the numbers written for all of your customers, you are increasing the chance you have to close a deal because you at least got to the numbers. So I can't stress that enough. If you're in RV sales, if you're in dealership sales, if you're in brokerage, no matter where you're at, if you're selling something and you can't get to the numbers, you're never going to close a deal. So you got to find a way to get to the numbers. And in RV sales, the best way to do it is right in the introduction, right? Now, maybe they tell you, hey, I don't want to go look at the numbers, even though they told you before, right, in the introduction that they would. You'll say something like, hey, listen, it'll only take about 5 minutes for me to show you the numbers. This way you have the cash payment and the monthly payment. So whether you buy it today or in 5 years, you at least have a decent idea on the price point your RV is going to be. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, great. Follow me. I'll write up the numbers for you. See? So we don't let them just get past it. We got to get to the numbers. Don't make that mistake of not getting to the numbers. If you're in RV sales and you want to get better at the deal, we have the best RV sales training program on the planet. It's only $99. And once you buy it for only $99, you get 365 days of one-on-one training with me, Chris Paulino, so you can get better at the RV deal. So if you're an RV salesperson trying to get better at the deal, go to sellmorelivemore.net, sign up for that RV sales training program. I guarantee you it'll pay itself off 10 times over once you start closing more RV deals. If you're a dealership, business, or brokerage that needs more customers for their sales team, that's what we do here at IMR. Give me a call directly, 330-703-3930. Again, 330-703-3930. If your dealership, brokerage, or business needs more customers, because I guarantee we can double the amount of customers you're getting in the first 90 days, or we work for free. So if your dealership or business needs more customers, don't hesitate to give me a call. If you like to read, go grab the book, Sell More, Live More Sales Training. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes & Noble. So hop over to Amazon, hop over to Barnes & Noble, type in that book. That way you can be here for all the sales and marketing content that or rather, go get the book. That way you can get better at the deal. And if you want more sales and marketing content, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, hop over there, type in Infinite Media Resources, give us that like, give us that subscription. That way you can be here for all the sales and marketing content that we put out throughout the year. So, again, I appreciate everybody that's been here for this RV sales training. If you're not getting to the numbers this week, let's make sure while we're at our dealerships, let's get to the numbers. That way we can close the deal, because without getting to the numbers, we're never closing an RV sale. I'll see you at the next one.